The Pac-12, a Western institution and the Conference of Champions more than 100 years. And today we get to crown another. It's an intriguing matchup as these teams battle for this conference trophy and continue the proud legacy of this league. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Returner decides to fair catch this. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James, throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He's going to take another shot right here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Oregon. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Going after, knocked right through. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on his possession. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's brought down after a big first down gain. His second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on second and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. See if they can convert the point after. And it's up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Ducks. No chance to catch him.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. 2nd and 10 here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Toss it to the back, running left. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. A pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Trucks through the defender. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. Now they get set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. Brings up second
down. Important second down play coming up. Inside give now from the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, but still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's second down here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. The DB's backing off from the line now. Bringing pressure. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tagged him right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Makes a quick grab. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it's picked off over there. What a play.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
This time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Under pressure, hit as he throws. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Linebackers making some adjustments now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
A loss of 3 yards on the play. Brings up second down.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the pressure gets to him again.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
If this defense gets a third sack in a row, this place will come unhinged. Quarterback drops back. Looking to throw it deep. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Single back, takes the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's second and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here comes a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They're going to run it. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Did a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And here's the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon. That puts him on top in the second half.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On the ground, it's Barnes. Shoots to get past a man. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Brings up second down.
Receivers are bunched together. The linebacker shifting around now. They'll run the option. They'll toss it to the back. He's brought down out at the 46.
Incomplete. Brings up third down.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Launching it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner will be brought down. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. Here's the score. Oregon 21, Notre Dame 14.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. He grabs it inside the 20. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Made the defense look slow that time. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter, who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. All of a sudden, we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders, just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Gives it to the back. Breaking tackles. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Our game makes it 2nd and medium. He'll set up to throw. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense is still clicking.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. This one will be fair caught. Back onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He bought some time, now lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Barnes. He He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to chuck it again. Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Oh, the coaches told us all week, don't be shocked if we use the fullback in the passing game. I thought they were kidding us, but here it is for a first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back, trying to extend the play. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This offense cannot be stopped. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. And they play keep away here. Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Gets some space around the 30. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
42, 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28. 28
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. And he drops back in the gun. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here. And instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think he's got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
4th down, he's throwing for it. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Going the other way, can they catch him? And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Game makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll use the ground game here. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And the Ducks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.